I'm John Schurig. The latest Georgian charged by the feds with being part of the rioting at the U.S. Capitol last month, a Dawsonville man, Ben Torrey. The FBI says Ben Torrey is 23, a big Trump supporter, and the FBI says Torrey admits crawling through a broken window to get inside the Capitol, but that Torrey insists he caused no damage and took nothing. The FBI says Torrey told agents that Capitol Police were not stopping him or anyone else, but that he was expressing support for them and taking pictures with them. Torrey was granted a bond of $20,000. We're working to reach him for comment.
New this morning, Atlanta police need your help identifying this man. Video appears to show him robbing the Dollar General on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive Monday afternoon. Police say he's also wanted for robbing other Family Dollars and Dollar General stores in the city and surrounding areas. If you know who he is, call Crime Stoppers. Two high-profile cases will stay within the Fulton County District Attorney's Office, even after she asked Georgia's Attorney General to appoint a new prosecutor. The first is the shooting death of Rayshard Brooks, and the second is the tasing of two college students during protests over the summer. DA Fani Willis had raised concerns that her predecessor used these cases as talking points for his campaign. But Attorney General Chris Carr says they will stay in Fulton County. Attorneys for the victims' families say they plan to meet with Willis next week to see where they can go from here.